Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Korede Johnson. Today I am doing for you a plum smoky makeup look. I absolutely love the outcome of this look. See, flipping my hair like I'm ready for this. So I am using my Motec Beauty retractable pencil. I'm using it on my brows. I haven't used this pencil before. It's quite thin and it can help with my strokes, my feathery strokes. And I'm also using my LA Girl concealer in Warm Honey. You guys know that that's the concealer I really love to use. So I'm using my foundation at the upper part of my brows so that it can just blend into my skin. And I'm using my P. Louis in number 4 on my eyelids. I've heard about this eyeshadow base and I love what it is looking like. I'm using my Morphe and Jaclyn palettes, and I'm using that plum eyeshadow color on my eyelids and just applying it just to make sure that I have a transition color. I'm also using a deeper plum eyeshadow, and from the same palette I'm applying it at the outer part of my crease to create like a deep shade, even though we're already going to use like a deep shade all through and a pop of bright color at the inner corner around my tear dots. So I'm just going to make sure that I blend it into my eyelids at the upper part and also at the middle part as well. I am applying a shimmering plump eyeshadow. You know, this is a plump eyeshadow look. This is quite dark. It has some glittering effects to it, like some pink dust going on underneath, and it just gives a reflection in the midst of those smoky effects. I really love the fact that it is very pigmented. A lot of people complain about this Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, but I think this is the one that was remade and I really love it. A friend of mine got it for me from the US, and here I am. I've really enjoyed this palette so far, and I'm also using this eyeshadow. As you can see, there's a lot of purple going on this palette, purple plum, lilac, and I'm using it to just blend out the smoke, and also using my highlighting powder by Sacha Butter for my brow bone for an highlight as well. Applying my P. Louis under my eyes just so that the eyeshadow that I apply underneath my eyelid can pop very well, and I'm applying that plum smoky effect. I'm not making it over smoky under my eyelids because my eyes are very sensitive, so when too much eyeshadow gets on there it gets irritated. So I'm just applying a reasonable amount, and I'm applying my Mauve pencil in black on my waterline, and I'm also using this other Jaclyn palette. It is a palette that has a touch of green in it. I'm using that very bright whitish shimmering eyeshadow for the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm applying my Becca primer for my face just so that my face isn't oily. I'm also using my Maybelline foundation. I'm applying it on my cheeks, as you can see, and just blending it. It is a color in Warm Coconut 356. Applying it on my forehead. I just have to just make sure that I blend it properly. You all know that I don't really like so much foundation around my forehead. Applying my LA Girl concealer in Warm Honey again for the highlight area of my face. I'm also applying it on my forehead, more like my T-zone, which is to my nose, my cupid bow, and my chin. And I'm just going to make sure that I blend it all out. This gives me like a brightness under my eyes and on the highlighted areas. I'm just going to make sure that I blend in properly. I think this is the best part for me when it comes to makeup application. I just like to see my eyes pop aside from the eyeshadows that I apply, and I'm blending it on my chin as well. I'm just going to go to my cupid bow and to my nose and straight to my forehead. I'm also blending it on the other side of my eyes as well. I really enjoy this process, even though the process is quite fast, you know. Just want to make sure that you blend in properly. And then I am making sure that the eyeshadow is well blended in. You don't want to leave any harsh lines behind. You just want to make sure that you blend it all out. I'm using this concealer in Mahogany by LA Girl on every contour area of my face, the size that I want to contour. By the time I was recording, I noticed that my camera already went off and I was just blending out the contour, but as you can see, I've already applied my highlighting powder and I'm just applying my Milani powder on my face just to blend everything together. Just dusting off any excess powder under my eyes and contouring with CoverGirl in Ebony. I really love this bronzer. It's really nice. I hope to get another one soon, like it's almost finished. And also contouring the side of my nose as well. I'm applying my eyelashes. This can be a struggle though. Let me know if you want me to show you guys how to apply eyelashes. Please comment down below. And I'm using my classic blush. It is a Nigerian product and I am so loving it. It just gives me this rosy fresh look, you know. And I'm also using my e.l.f. Cosmetics highlighter in Apricot. My forehead, I've already highlighted the bridge of my nose, and on my cheekbone. This is like one of the favorite parts for me when it comes to makeup application. It just gives that cheekbone a lift and it brightens it up, you know. It just gives your makeup this glow. And I'm also using this Zaron pencil in Vivid. It is a dark plump lip pencil and I love it. And I'm also using this Blondie lipstick by Zaron. I said in my last video that this lipstick melts like butter. I really love the brightness. It just sinks into the lips and it's so gorgeous. And I'm applying my Rimmel London in Fix and Go setting spray, and there we go. I hope you love this look as much as I do. Feel free to create it again and give a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know if you want me to create other looks. Thank you so much for your time. Love you.